Liverpool Street, vehicle check service now. Thanks.
Mouse. I think it's a Circle H at H&C train ahead. progress that they made with the engineering works.
Oh, yeah, even.
And even, yeah. So,
Not much at all. I think they're doing the south side first.
alright. whistle as we go. You carry me sound the whistle as we leave.
We're not allowed to now.
Oh, you're not? You're not? Oh, I thought it was after a certain time.
Yeah, but they've taken the whistle all away.
Oh.
So officially we're not allowed to do that.
Behind it.
People were complaining about whistles being blown all the time. And there's houses there, you see. So suddenly somebody complained and they decided to take the ball away. They're taking a lot of whistle balls away. They say some of them are not needed anymore.
There's always going to be one person complaining.
Sorry?
So there's always going to be someone to complain about things. I actually like the whistle as a trains department, Finchley Road. The 165-1. How many types of signal failures could you have on this route? Because I've only known one.
You've had them every day this week.
Oh right, it's because the only signal failure that I know of is just when the fuse goes, and it goes between red and green constantly.
That's a dual aspect, or there's one that goes bobbing, which is red, green all the time.
Oh right.
Points failures cause signals to go back to red, danger. So yeah, we've had lots of problems.
Yeah.
Wembley Park failed today. You can blow the whistle if you want. If you want to blow the whistle.
Okay.
Just once.
High or low?
Low.
Okay. It's just the S-stock whistles and a few other stocks, and it's just at the end of every year I like to make a whistle compilation. To make it into one big thing, really. So beautiful this line is.
60.
60. Okay. One advantage the Met line has is that it's long and you can get up to good speed. The district one, you can do on some sections of the district get up to good speed, but the Metropolitan line always has the advantage.
But he's going to be faster soon.
It's going faster.
He will go faster when he goes ATO.
Oh god, it'll be like a roller coaster. I dread to see when they go
It'll be like the
80.
Jubilee. It'll be just a fast getaway and then heavy braking.
Yeah, and then it messes up the track. It can cost money to replace the track.
That won't be my concern next year. I'll be gone.
Yeah, I can think of a number of reasons why ATO is bad, and well, we call it manual driving's good. You've got control of the train. You're controlling the train right now, but with ATO, you're just sitting like a pepper pot until it stops. And all you do is open your doors, close.
The thing is, the brakes on here will be slightly different.
Oh right. Oops. I've got pictures of the ATO on the other lines. I've only. Oh, I won't say on camera. I've just realised. What's it like being an A-stock driver?
Same, isn't it? Really? Just different stock. The
Right.
driver's the same. It's
Yeah.
just that the driving techniques are different because of the different style of train.
Yeah. It's just like on YouTube, there's so much A-stock footage, and it baffles me how much they love the A-stock. I mean, I wasn't into the tube when they were withdrawn from service. I mean, I would love to go on one of them, but there's something about them that people can't put their finger at. Something about them trains. What, they done 55 years of faithful service?
Something like that.
Yeah. It's just like they have that unique history about them that lots of transporters love.
Well, I spent 20 years on them.
Because I think it's one of your friends, Richard Griffin.
Yeah, that's Richard.
Yeah, he was part of a video for London Transport Museum, and he was the East friend that I know. His name's Jeff, and they done A to S, and then they done also C to S. Anyway, Richard Griffin was going through everything and telling you about the train and the reservoir and for overcharging and undercharging.
I saw Richard today.
Yeah. Him and Jeff are very good friends. It's just like Richard, he said a lot of things that I didn't even know. I mean, there's a few things that I didn't know in the cab, but not as much as you guys know because you spend every day on them, really. You know a lot more than what I would know.
I know enough about the trains to drive them and fix them if they break down. And that's all I really need to know. The rest is experience.
Yeah. I mean, I know the DVA can be temperamental sometimes. You can pick up units and the DVA ain't it's giving out the wrong information. And I think it was when these trains were first introduced that you had the aircon issue with these trains.
Yeah, we used to, but they've changed it now, so that's not too bad. I mean, I've got it one less than the booster, so it's cool enough in here for me.
Yeah, I can feel the aircon. I mean, I know what can, because I know what can go wrong with other trains on certain lines, like the Northern line. I know what can go wrong with an automatic, you know, that. It's just one big pain they are. I just feel sorry for the drivers when it eventually makes its way to the Met. I'm gonna know how they feel, because the ATO computer is very, very oversensitive.
Yeah, I know.
It's like if you drive in protected manual, if you're doing 30, it will like, speed will illuminate, and then it will tell you that, and it will like go do, constantly making 2 sound tones till you need to slow down. And then once you've done that, then it'll open up. It's constantly back and forth, and it's just not good. It's just this, you know, it has its good and bad moments about it. ATO is disgusting. Programming the computer for
Manual message.
oh, manual message. Oh, right, yeah.
Come on now.
Just need to get a photo of my camera filming. I like to. These come out very rarely. This one will come out in September, because I film it pre-time. I film it all, and then I release it later, 2 months after it's been filmed. I like to take photos of it happening. It just gives them kind of a teaser, really, saying this is coming this certain time. So you've got something to look forward to in that. I'll do it at a station. North Harrow. Station staff in that yellow, orange down there.
Just an orange shirt. From a distance, it could have been a member of staff, couldn't it?
Yeah.
When you get up closer, you actually see what it really is. It's not even the colour of the highway.
Yeah, it's just the Republic. Apart from working and apart from sightseeing, what else? Would you do apart from sightseeing? And
Me?
yeah, do you have multiple hobbies or?
Well, I like to travel. I like to travel a lot, and I'm travelling to Hong Kong in September.
Oh, that's going to be amazing.
And I should be travelling to
So you're going to speak
Australia next year.
Alright, so you're gonna have somebody translate it. You're gonna learn the language.
No. Too a load of life to learn languages.
I just thought if you go in a different country and they speak a different...
Well, Hong Kong, they speak better English than we do.
Alright. I just thought that the language is different in every country.
Oh, it will be for their own dialect, but for tourism, they speak good English.
Alright. Oh, this rings the bell, this station. I've got a few funny moments at this station. One evening I was travelling up here and I got off the train because it was packed, it was rush hour, and I was just testing my other camera I used to use, and this guy on the right hand side on the opposite platform, he's like, "You, stop it, you," and I was like, I said, what? He goes, "You're not allowed to do that, this is private property. You get prosecuted if you do that," and he was sitting on that bench right there. It made me laugh my head off. I was like, I've been doing this for 6 years in September. I don't care. If station staff tell me off, fair enough, I'll just go to a different station. It just makes me laugh the way he was reacting. Multitask. I was watching that yesterday. There's Moorgate. That's essentially it on the 95 stop on the Northern line. That's exactly it. That screen is the computer, and that's, and they just close the doors and, open them really, shut them open. When the train comes, when it comes to the station, comes to a stop, there's a little symbol coming on AS in a yellow circle. Once that comes, you can open your doors and close it. But then when it says ASO start required, it's got a countdown time. If it goes goes in red, you're wasting seconds. You're wasting seconds, but they say don't worry about what the computer tells you. Just make sure you close them doors and make sure once you left the platform the monitors go off and you're fine. But when you're departing, just look at the monitors, look up. Bear in mind there's no signals. The old signal system's in place. It's just not not come down yet. And they just do that for all of the car markers, and once the CCTV goes off, they can sit back and relax, and their job's just easy. They have it easy. The only time I actually enjoy seeing them work is when it all goes pear-shaped and they have to drive in an AMP. Oh, yeah, back in May I was travelling between Finchley Road and Baker Street, and someone looked at sorry. I remember the engineering team left their screwdriver on the tunnel wall on the left hand side. I don't know if you've seen it, where you're back in May when you went down there. That's right, it's gone off.
No, I've never seen that.
Somebody left their screwdriver on the wall. I think they're doing a bit of work.
They do all sorts of things, our engineers.
No, if I know that I have the possibility, the reason why I bring my high vis with me is if I know the possibility if I'm going to get a car ride, I bring it with me all times. It's just like all the other drivers I know, I always bring it with me just in case. You never know what's going to happen.
Well, you'll have to text me or message me tomorrow about my duty for tomorrow.
Yeah, what time do you wake up roughly? What time would you get up?
Don't bring me to a...
No, I'm just saying what time do you get up roughly, so I've got to bear in mind,
Just well, I've got to be at work at 1 o'clock tomorrow.
Alright.
Roughly, around about that time. So if you want to give me a text or a message around about...
Alright, I'll just say hi Paul. At 11, yeah, that's the time roughly I was thinking of going out the door.
Anything earlier than that, and I normally strangle people.
I like to know, I like to know what people are up to, so it's convenient for them really.
I've got somebody coming over tonight, so
Yeah, I won't
person will
bother
be
you.
with me in the morning.
So you're happy with me bringing my camera gear again tomorrow
Yes.
and tripod? I'll let you know tomorrow before I turn this on tomorrow. I'll let you know because I'll go and make the plans I need to do. I need to do two plans. And tomorrow
I'll
morning,
tell you roughly where to meet me because
yeah.
if you want to do the Watford run, that's not until the end of my duty.
I mean, I ain't got nothing planned the rest of this week. I just, I mean, these do help me out a bit, but not much. But I like to record cab rides, but they do help me out, and it boosts me because over the last previous cab rides over the last 6 months, I've gained 400 subscribers over the last month. In one month, one whole month, that is the biggest growth I've ever had. And I've had so much traffic replying, you know. And it's all about the audience to me, because I enjoy doing this. This is my passion, but I'm always thinking of them. What they
Don't
want to
forget
see.
next stop is Moor Park.
Yeah, I'm going to turn it off in a minute. Get them on dinner.
That's right.
Yeah.
The reason is, for what you said before, other people will be interested in that kind of video.
Yeah. I mean, it would be good if I had a cab ride on the tube and it was happening in the out of the open. That'd be good.
Oh, blimey, mate, that's it, isn't it?
Yeah, that'd be a good video.
I don't know what the temperature is at the moment. It was 22.
Yeah.
It's 27 now. Here at Moor Park. Because we don't feel that, because we're in a cool atmosphere.
No, yesterday I was just making, as I said to you, I was making an observation. I spent about an hour here filming 6 on this track and the other track to our right, and then I just got on a fast map. And I went to Ricky because I know how good Ricky is with the platforms. So he's wearing the right clothing.
Yeah.
Bloody hell, time's going quick.
You getting off again at Ricky?
Yeah.
Because I'm going to have to go straight in, and I'm not sure when I'll be out again.
Hang on.